Alright guys, Demare here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to fix Dragon Ball Legends. So, why is this video being made? This video is being made, well, I've been playing Legends since day one. I pre-ordered it, and pre-order you gotta, I think you got the EX Goku and EX Vegeta from when they fought on Earth. I meant the hero one. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly, but I got a new phone, and I forgot to link it, so I don't have an OG account, sadly. That's besides the point. But up till now, since day one, I've really been having fun playing Legends, and now it's just been getting worse and worse to the point where I deleted it and made a joke video about it. That was sort of to make me feel better about deleting it, I guess. But I don't know. It got to the point where I actually had to delete the game. So we're going to be discussing what's wrong with the game and how we can fix it. But first, I want to give credit to Mr. Baby because he actually came up with some of the stuff in the list. I took his list and I altered it a bit. So credits to Mr. Baby, his channel will be in the description. So, we got this thing this morning. I was planning on recording this last night, and these two things were already on the list, but Dragon Ball Legends already fixed two of the issues I was going to talk about. One of them is that they needed to bring the energy thing back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they took away gaining energy from bonus battles, which is really bad because you would get more energy to put back into grinding whatever you're grinding from the bonus battle, so you just didn't have the resources. But they brought that back because everyone started complaining. The second thing was to make Let's Fight 3 available all the time. Now, I put this on the list originally, like last night. I was gonna say make it available starting from the 3rd year anniversary, and every year add a new one. And then from the last year's anniversary, you make the last year's Let's Fight permanent as the years goes on. So I thought that was a cool idea to bring to it, but they already just flat out said that they were going to bring Let's Fight 3, so whatever. So, what's the biggest issue to me? The biggest issue to me is that the transfer system needs an update. I think it's so stupid. 2 years into the game, almost about like it's about to be 3, and we can't unlink accounts. I honestly, it baffles me. I don't know the right word. Like, how can you not unlink your account? It's so, like, I don't even know the name. I don't want to call them stupid for it, but it is so stupid. So, like, I honestly have no clue. Hopefully they fix this at some point soon. I know that Legends isn't watching this, but if you are, please. So, the next issue I want to talk about is Zenkai. Zenkai is a very special issue. We've been talking about it for a while. So, what's the issue with Zenkai? They're too frequent and they take too many resources. And when they come out, they take over the meta with their team. Not specifically them, but their team, like, destroys the meta. Now, they haven't really destroyed the meta, they've shifted the meta, but there's only one unit who can, like, really destroy the meta, and that is going to be Purple Broly, and when his Zenkai comes out, we're all screwed. But what do we do to fix Zenkai? Well, I think that we should just get rid of Zenkais in general. We should bring back character buffs instead of Zenkais. They used to do that, they would buff like 6-7 characters at a time. So instead of doing something stupid like a Zenkai, you could just give everyone free buffs for the character. Now, what do you do with all the characters that have already gotten Zenkais? I think that you could get rid of it. Just revert them to normal. You get rid of the Zenkai, and Legends would refund all the Chrono Crystals gone into the unit. And then you get your resources back, and you get to keep the really good unit because everyone would get the buff for free. And that would get rid of the Zenkai issue with us not enough people being able to do it, aka free-to-play players, because we don't have the resources. Now, what to do if we keep Zenkai? So, I spoke to Rhyme about a week ago about it. I know he said it in his video, and I want to say it here. We could take the Easy A approach, and we can make it 50 battles, and you grind up CC, and you grind up resources for the Zenkai unit. This is for summonable, but for the summonable, you don't grind up the Z power for it. But if it's a free-to-play Zenkai, you would also be able to grind up the Zenkai souls along with the resources and the chrono crystals. Now, while we're on the topic of units, let's talk about new unit releases, which is the next topic. So, especially LF units, it's been way too often that we're getting LF units. Me as a free-to-play player, I struggled to do I saved up for UI Goku, and then we got 2 LFs. We got a double LF banner, and I think that was a very stupid move on Legends' part. Not to say that I'm happy, because I got Gogeta Blue, but it was kind of a stupid idea to do dual LFs after UI Goku. At least they should have given us more events, which they haven't done. But to deal with that, with no CC issue, we should do that for every new unit that drops, make them a boss in a new event that gives them 500 to 1000 CC upon completing the event. So that would be with missions, and then you would get other rewards for actually completing the actual event. For other stuff that we can do with new units to get CC is make raids more frequent. Raids were a really good addition to Dragon Ball Legends. I will say that flat out. Raids were a really good addition, but they couldn't really pin down correctly how to do them. So here's how I suggest they should do them. Do 1 per week, make the health really high, but have missions so people have a week to do the event and grind the missions. And since on every banner, there are 2 new sparkings, and each new banner, at least it used to, come out every 2 weeks. So there would be 1 raid the first week featuring the first unit, and there would be a raid the next week featuring the next unit. And then when the next banner comes out, it would be like that again. Now, for free-to-play units, we need to get more free-to-play units, please. The gap between Kakarot Goku and Jacka Vegeta was absurd. It was like 7-8 months. So what should we do about free-to-play units? So for free-to-play units, we should get 1 a month, and we should get a total of 1k CC after we've gotten them to 700% and 14 stars. I think that this would be great because now you're getting, if they're on the level of the Jacka Vegeta, you are now getting a really, really good unit, and you're getting 1.5k CC. So that would start to help with events, which is our next topic. What do we do about events? So right now we have the Hercule Champion bonus, and I think instead of 50 CC every day, it should be 100 CC every day. We should change the whole way that the Galactic Patrol, the Go Forth Galactic Patrol event is in general. I think that if we were to make it permanent and it resets every 2 weeks, like Ultra Space Time Rush, that would be fine, because it would reset every 2 weeks, and at the end of the 2 weeks before reset, you would get 500 CC, because that event at the end gives you 300, which is fine. But I do think that it should be permanent because of the resources that we get. So it would reset every 2 weeks, and at the end you would get 500 to 700 chrono crystals. I was just talking about Ultra Space Time Rush, which was the next thing I was going to talk about. We need Ultra Space Time Rush every single week. Not every 2 weeks, we need Ultra Space Time Rush every single week reset, because it gives you resources, but we need them constantly. We need those resources constantly. It would be great if we could have them every single week. And we should increase the drop rate of the rush medals, which is how I get my Zenkai stuff. So like, Zenkai stuff, I mean Zenkai souls and stuff like that. And I ran out, but like I said, we need to have this every single week. And increasing the drop rate of rush medals will help me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other free-to-play players. And we have to fix the banner. The banner is very, very outdated. We need to fix the banner. We need to add not new LFs, but like newer LFs to the banner so that it's more valuable. And you need to up the actual rate for the LFs on that banner, because nobody gets LFs from it. So on to the next thing for events. We should make Super Scout Battle weekly. I will switch off every week from being Sparking to Extreme. So 1 week it'll be Sparking, and 1 week it'll be Extreme units, so you can grind up those two, and a different kind of unit would be related to the banner that is out at that time. Now, next thing that we should fix is co-op. Co-op is a very cool mode in my opinion, but the fact that you can't just replay with your buddy is not... The buddy is what they call your partner in the game, but the fact that you can't replay with your buddy, like there's no button to do that, is crazy. They have to be like bringing that sometime soon, I hope. That's something that needs to be changed. And now events in general, whenever an event returns, they should reset the missions, because you could get all the different resources and you could get more CC, and it gives you something to do. Because lately the only thing that you can do is summon and play PvP, and if you don't have full like Zenkai teams or full wheeled out teams, you're not competing in the meta right now, so you can't really do anything. And my last thing that I want to talk about is login bonus. They need to double the general login bonus rewards, because right now I think it's too low. They recommend that you choose 10 chrono crystals for your daily login, but like 10 chrono crystals isn't even enough to do a daily summon. I think that they should do it, they would just double everything there the way that they have it, so it would be 20 CC. I don't know what the other stuff is, but everything else would double. So, conclusion, Legends isn't in the best state right now, and a lot of stuff needs to be added / fixed. So if you agree, don't forget to like. And if you agreed with anything, you should share the video with others. I don't usually ask this, but I think this video needs to get out so that other people see it, because this is just stuff in general that Legends needs to do. If you have any video ideas, comment down below. Commission details will now always be in the pinned comment unless I have something important to be there. This is the Mayor, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.